Let's go.
Yo, what's Gucci YouTube? It's your boy JP, and I'm back with another hit for y'all today. Please smash the heck out of that like button before we get started. Hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so you won't ever miss when I drop these bangers for y'all. Today we're going to be going over everything you need to know when it comes to moving without the basketball, which is important. These guys you see in the league who were once a high school star, I'm not throwing no shade, but let's be honest now, alright? Let's be real. Notice how some of these guys are now role players. Now there's nothing wrong with that because the team comes first. If the coach wanted to run the team around you, then you wouldn't have to worry too much when it comes to moving without the ball. But in all honesty, you need to know how to move without the ball. I don't care if you're a star player or not. You have to. You need to. It is very important. Before we get into running off of screens and stuff like that, let's get into the micro details of the art of moving without the ball, shall we? Let's start off with the eyes. Some of you may be taught to always keep an eye out for the ball, which is true. But it's important to have your eye on two things: the ball and your defender. By keeping an eye out for the ball, you'll be able to, of course, see what's going on around the court and see what will happen next. By watching your defender, you allow yourself to spectate and see if you catch your defender sleeping. And if that, my friend, happens, that'll be the perfect time to cut towards the rim or to open space. Another great opportunity to stack up some points is to make yourself available to the ball handler. Most of the time you will be behind the arc in a ready position to see what will pop off next, which is fine, but if you see your ball handler driving in towards the rim, or if you see him cooking up, allow yourself to get in the picture by showing him that you are open. Now I don't mean get all into his space, which is a big no-no because you'll cause the team to have bad spacing. And if you're right next to the ball handler, then that means your defender is too. You can make your ball handler's job easy to find a man to pass to when you start moving near his presence, rather than him risking a cross-court pass, which could potentially lead to a TO. Next, let's get into the many details on how you can create some space from your defender off the ball. More than likely, if you are a knockdown shooter, they will be on you tightly, so you must master giving your defender a little jab and nudge at times to keep him on his toes. The nudge is a completely legal, and I fully recommend all of you to do it. Some of you guys are too afraid to make contact with your defender, but it is a must. That is how you can create enough space to buy you some time to get away from your defender and fire up that rock for a swish. Now that you know that, it's time to add it all together and put in the work with using screens. Now, what I'm about to show you is an old video, but I'm sure most of you haven't even seen it yet. So let's dive into it. Now that I've shown you how to properly run off of a screen, now I'm about to show you the different variation of shooting off of a screen. In the perfect world, yes, you'll be able to get an open shot by using the screen with your defender trailing you. But this is the Matrix. Nothing around here is perfect, so whenever you come off of a screen, at times your defender will try to beat you to where your final destination is. So instead of him meeting you to spot A, you could counter it and move to spot B. This can be done on the run by using your eyes to spot if your defender is trying to cheat the screen. Now that's going to cap off the video, so I'm going to need you to spam that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications so you won't ever miss my upcoming videos in the future. The game of basketball will forever be my love, but learning how to overcome life, fall in love with improving yourself, and becoming happy should be your top priority. Although I may be only 20 years old, I still got some things up my sleeve. I'm still learning. Many people will call me a coach or even a trainer. I wouldn't call myself any of that. I'm JP Productions.